My parents came from France, and we moved to this little town of Searsmont, which had about 450 people. So it didn't take long for the local guy to find out there was a new girl in town, which happened maybe, not very often. So he called me up, and the rest is history, I guess.
Well, I went to university because my family's always been in the lumber business, and we're very interested in forestry and managing land. We have a white pine sawmill, I should say sawmills. We've been in the sawmill industry since 1881. Our children are the fifth generation to run that mill. In addition to Ann and myself, our two sons, Jim and Alden, both graduated from the University of Maine, one in business and one in forest recreation. And then my son Jim's wife graduated, Shannon graduated from University of Maine in nursing. And my grandson, Noah, is a graduate student there now, studying kinesiology. And his girlfriend attends the University of Maine. She just graduated. And my grandson, Eli, is there now majoring in business and forestry. My granddaughter, Emily, graduated last year with a degree in teaching, and she's now a teacher. And my daughter, Catherine's husband, graduated from the University of Maine in forestry. And we have another granddaughter, Mary, who is studying to be a vet tech. And my granddaughter, Lily, is I guess, I don't know, she just changed her major, didn't she? But she's studying to become a veterinarian.
I think I kind of always pictured myself at UMaine. When I thought about where I was going to go to college, I just kind of saw UMaine as a place where I would succeed in what I wanted to study. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to study when I was younger, but once I figured that out and UMaine had it, I just ended up here.
So I've known the Robbins family for several years. I've been here for 20 years, and over that time have worked intermittently with a few of the Robbins family members on different products. On the one hand, trying to assist them with some of the projects and products that they're looking at, but also I work and have worked often with Alden Robbins in particular in support of Maine's forest products industry in general. One example was the Maine Mass Timber Commercialization Center that Alden was quite involved with, very generous, donating his time. And what I find most impressive is that for mass timber in particular, and cross-laminated timber is an example of one we were looking at, their mill and their company has very little to gain. That's not the products that they're typically producing or manufacturing, but they're still willing to give their time, their energy, as if it were a product that they would directly benefit from. They see the benefit to the state of Maine, to the general forest products industry. That's what's most important to them, not specifically looking at products that may benefit them and their company. They're also well tied into industry nationwide and even throughout North America, and are huge supporters of Maine in particular and our forest products industry, always willing to lend a hand, which is much appreciated and not all that common, I would say.
I think UMaine kind of provides a space for innovation and offers us a chance to kind of learn and give back to the state that kind of made us who we are. There's a lot of things to study at UMaine that directly, give back to the state of Maine, like forestry. You can work on the forests of Maine, or marine biology. You can work in our ocean, and I think it just is so interconnected to the entire state. And I think Maine is a super special place, and UMaine exemplifies that and kind of connects us to the land that we came from.
So if the university were to conceive of a family and alumni from the university to best represent them, I couldn't think of anyone better than the Robbins family. You have generations of family members that have come to the university, been educated here, continue to support it, and then go out and create an incredibly successful industry in Maine's forest products industry in particular, our legacy industry for the state. So their contribution to the university, to the state, just can't be overstated.